trio would be that one talks and drinks, and before each drink you do a little sound, or after each drink.
Before.
So we have, what doesn't have music, one has just this Kümmerling trio.
Okay.
If you don't mind, just to do
No,
one.
no,
Then we can forward to other ideas.
Right.
We can have three movements. One movement, I am the director, that's the first movement, let's say. And you only play it when you have a sit. Right? We talk and that's the trio. And then the second movement you can manage the third movement, Emmett.
So what do we do now? We just
Well,
talk
just
and drink.
talk and drink, and then when the
I
bottle is
go
empty,
with
the
water
movement
This
is finished.
This is an extra movement.
Let me try whether this this
Well,
does the
put
recording.
on,
Hmm?
right?
Hmm?
Yes.
Let me see.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Now we just talk.
Oh, this is the first movement. Of
Or
the
blow.
This is the first movement still of the Kümmerling trio. Das Kümmerling trio.
Now I've lost it again. Shit. I had it before, yeah.
You cannot do it. You have to make training.
I could do it.
But the idea was that he hears only talk in the first movement.
Right,
So I
And
did
then
it, you see.
only
Oh, sorry, yeah.
if you make one sip,
Mm-hmm.
then you make a sound, but not two sounds or so. Huh? So it
That's
is,
one sound.
yeah.
All right, then here we
Just one.
begin.
The,
Here we begin
the
Kümmerling
true
trio.
Kümmerling first movement
Part
trio.
1C, yes.
There
Well
it starts.
Did you notice we spoke at the same moment, and I don't think that it was precise.
Have you already emptied one little glass?
No, I
Oh.
still have that much.
How do you make a
After all,
sound?
Our purpose here is to make music, not to
I wish I could do that.
empty
Not
bottles.
to do what you do now, probably.
I've always been very good at blowing on bottles.
Talk, talk. I got it back now. Lost it again. Shit. That's a lavatory brush drawing.
Since I cannot play in a trio, I'll do the indirect.
Why can't you play in the tree then?
I play in a trio in the way that I
No,
induce you to talk.
Or a drink, you could say.
Yeah, that's the trio. It's kind of the inductor.
The inductor
I'm the
instead of
inductor.
conductor.
Instead of
That's like a Midwest, Western train.
Ah, this here. No. Yeah, no.
If you ask me, compared to Kümmerling, Unterberg is a banality. Now, up to it.
Wenn Sie mich fragen, dann sage ich Ihnen natürlich, dass Kümmerling verglichen mit, wie heißt das schon,
Unterberg.
Unterberg reiner Honig ist.
English,
Whole English.
The Queen's English now. Come.
What am I supposed to say?
Same thing.
What do you say?
But you heard it.
Compared to Kümmerling, Unterberg is a load of, what is it, shit?
No, it's a pile of banality. Or what?
I guess we're destined
Oh,
to
no, I'm terribly sorry. Compared to Unterberg, Kümmerling is a load of crap.
No, no.
Compared to the Queen, no, that I don't want to. But listen, compared to the Queen, Kümmerling is a lot of. Do you have a match? Does anyone have a package of matches?
This guy's got experience,
Extra movement.
Sorry, come nearer to the.
No, not when I have these extra movements.
Why not? Ladies and gentlemen, there's an extra movement.
That's an easy way to lose friends.
Huh.
I think I'll go back on my tongue now. Now I'm not here again, you see. I beg your pardon.
See the flashing?
Yeah.
How often does the sound of a camera enter into a musical composition?
Well, one movement we can make the cover and you can make a photograph or anything for the back of the single. We can make single, no? Have you finished your drink?
Nearly.
Tell me when, then I can stop this movement.
I'm considered this finished now.
Now, did you see you had another one of these things? Yes.
Second movement.
Yeah, yes.
But this isn't quite.
Can I do this?
This isn't quite my next composition because it's the present composition. But I would like to sometime do sort of an opera. I talked with George Brecht about a musical comedy, and for years we've been talking about this musical comedy, and you too. Remember when we used to write the letters about the musical comedy? But anyway, this would be an idea to change the whole.
I've lost it again.
The whole Meiling thing to a collection of Schmetterlings and Kümmerlings. But we have the suicide, but it'll be dominated by Schmetterlings and Meilings, you see. Or Kümmerlings too. There will be three characters. There will be von Meiling, von Kümmerling, and von Schmetterling. That's it. You know.
That's right.
I'll give you the pure idea of the first movement when it was going.
Yes.
If you,
All right.
just
Okay.
to give you the
All right.
idea. Though it's the second movement.
All right.
Better late than never. Huh?
All right.
Yeah. Now I talk a little bit and then drink a little bit and
That was pure.
then
Pure.
and even didn't dare to correct it.
Yep.
The sound.
Right.
Because it could sound like this, could have sounded like this.
I can't make any sound
But
anymore.
in your romantic agony, you
It comes. This is the bear probably in this
You-
way. Huh?
But that is a different musical instrument. Now, watch, I'm going to take minimal sips now.
I think
Here
you,
it
you
is.
put the lower lip far back and the upper lip.
Well, I'll call this A.
Oh yes.
Well, we did A and A
Did
minus
A minor.
together. Now I'm going to hit A again.
Sorry.
Not bad.
Bravo. Bravo.
Now I'm going to do the extraction act now and see what it sounds like. Now, here we go to what I consider B. Now we are at the same
I do
point.
it
Now I'm going to extract it again. Now
No, but
I extracted more than you did. See.
of course you have your drink all the time.
How much music is on a single? Do you know how many minutes?
Well, it
4 or 5
depends
minutes.
upon how much music you make and how much time, you know, like.
I see.
It's like Zelda gehört Musik, you know, like you either get 1 second of it or, you know, like maybe sometimes 14 seconds on an hour's concert, you know, it's Zelda. Yeah, Zelda.
Where are you, Emma?
This is the good idea to compare the sounds constantly. This could be the third
Well,
movement though.
Yeah, I thought that might be good.
But
It's
now,
like-
now we have about 8 or 9 minutes.
So we should finish.
This one
Yeah,
side,
so-
I think. Huh?
But doesn't it take you back to your
That's about
childhood?
10 minutes, isn't it? On the,
Yeah, I think
yeah,
that's.
that's right.
So shall we just
We could
make
go-
four
It doesn't
movements?
take you back to your childhood somehow. You know, we compare, and when we were kids, we used to compare the size of our dicks and things like that, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
And who could piss the farthest, you know,
Mhm.
that kind of thing.
Yeah.
I pull in the skin back, you know, they put pistol on. Did you know that?
And did you know the Navajo Indians
Just
test
get in
bravery
direction and pull it
by
back like
who
this.
can piss farthest? You know, they stand on a line and, you know, the person who does it farthest is the big
King Piss.
King Pisser, yes. As opposed to the Kingfisher, yes.
Kingfisher.
Quite supposed to be opposed to.
Right.
I don't know what.
You put it well.
Now, can I stop this now? It
Yeah.
might be now
Yeah,
time
but
for
it's
the.
all right. No.
Yeah, well, that's a good
Let's
say.
carry on.
That's a good say.
Let's carry on with the farting into the winter.
Well, as I was saying, somebody should. The moth will feed on fart gas. That's my unimportant opinion, man.
As opposed to my
You
unimportant
farting moth.
Farting moth. This reminds me somehow of the Rue Mouffetard in Paris. I always just think of it, I can pronounce this properly, but I used to think of it as the Rue Moutarde. Because there were so many yellow people there, you know, like...
Group moutarde.
Moufart.
Mouffard.
Moufart.
Mouffard too, yes.
Fart mou.
Well, I
But
think
somebody should take a picture for the
I
back,
will with that.
For the annual?
so I can come and be on one picture.
Would you
too.
like
But I have to go
somewhere
here.
where Emmett?
Du weißt, wie man den Fokus macht, ne?
Yeah.
Klar.
Oh, good one, Emmett. I could hear that one. I could hear that one.
My question is...
Well, I finished my ammunition. I can only talk now.
You can do it
Last
again.
minute. Do I get permission to fill these 2 little bottles again with water?
Yes, because really we have some real
So much.
fortification.
Oh yes. Permission granted. Sorry, I should have gone in the corner. Should have gone to the corner.
Fill 3, Doctor.
I'll play a little bit.
Really? And you can do a tableau piège of nothing but schmetterlings and kümmerlings.
I can do the trio inside the trio.
This is the what do we
This is
call
the
that,
inside
little
trio. Can you come a bit nearer and I will make a photograph of the inside reel whilst you do it?
What
If
do you
don't
mean?
mind.
Well,
Dieter, while
Oh.
Dieter blows the inside reel, I will make.
well, I make
Oh,
a
you're going to
sound.
blow the inside trio.
Yeah.
Can you move a bit nearer?
I will make three sounds.
I see. 1, 2, 3.
So let's have all three. Come on.
I thought you said tree sounds, you know. And
Well, like
yeah,
this
but
is like a
the-
tree.
So 1, 2, 3.
This is like a
1,
whistle.
2, 3.
Well, it sounds like tree because it's like a whistle made from wood.
That's
You
right.
could, when you don't, if you wouldn't see the cover on which we show what we really do, you wouldn't know what we are blowing.
Well, I keep dropping my buttons. Now, they're not really buttons, you know, they're sort of what we call bottle buttons. Well, of course, we don't call them bottle buttons in English. Do you call them bottle buttons in German?
No,
You know what I mean. I suppose in German you call them something like
Belly button.
Kümmerlingsche,
Bastards or something.
Kümmerlingsche, Lingsche, you know, something like that.
Just a little intermezzo. May I show you my
Oh,
electrical
that's-
wiring?
The colour is very funny.
That's, what color?
I wear a
Yeah.
brown
Oh,
If you
shirt.
think like this, the trio is very difficult to make here.
Let's see. Stripping out of the others, isn't it?
Yeah, the trio is difficult.
Well, I mean, it's sort of like a spit valve on a tuba, you know. Pardon.
Yeah, you
My
see,
God.
sometimes when they make these long concerts in these brass concerts,
Yeah.
brass wind concerts, they stand in a pool, you know, of spit.
And then that's they got this moist Middle European music then by good. You know, like. Yes, sir. Well, it's too bad that this has to develop, because right now it looks like somebody's wearing a top hat. Of course it isn't. But, and as soon as that becomes clear, it will not be a top hat. You see,
Shit.
kind of thing to develop. I think that's all right. I wonder if there were any people on the Titanic during this when the Titanic went down. I would have been doing it, you know. If I had anticipated the going down of the Titanic, I would have done something like this.
Like this trio.
Right.
or Kümmerling.
Right. But what exactly what happened at Kümmerling? You see, they anticipated something like that. So they wiped themselves out. I don't think I'd wipe myself out, but I might wipe myself occasionally.
Well, yes, or
I don't know.
I go in the corner again.
I'm taking a totally new attitude toward life.
Which is what?
I don't know, but it's entirely different from the old one.
this is what.
Which was what? Well, I mean, it's entirely different from the new one, I'll tell you that. I don't know. Why don't you take a spoonful of that idea coffee in there?
Well, coffee gives you sometimes idea. Can I make coffee?
Now that's an idea. I'm not sure that we need it though, you know.
But you know what the
You know, we're going to strip it up, you know. If you pardon the expression, I mean,
sure.
just put it that way musically, but
coffee gets you good after this trio.
But after the stripping up, it's not so good.
but it's better to have it before than after.
The coffee.
But it's better to have anything before than after, most of the time. Tomorrow is the only thing that should be had after.
It's the best to have it after before it becomes yesterday.
Well, there was something that they used to say on a radio program when I was a child. It was something like, what was it? Something like, let's see, it was something about, like,
Yes,
and then we'll come again tomorrow, and tomorrow is today. And it impressed me very much at that time. And then there was a time of the flower children in San Francisco when the most important thing that I ever heard was with the flower child pointing at you saying, remember that today is the first day of the rest of your life. And you could walk around and say, oh my God, you know, today first Matty Jamming day of the rest of my life. I'm going to change my life again, you know. Have you ever had such a banal notion?
No.
You never do. You never want to change your life, right?
No, I want to change my drinking habits now and then.
Well, you should succeed at that.
I don't dare to hope that I could change my life. On the other hand, I sometimes like it, so I don't want to change it.
But after all you have to do is take your hat off your head and you change your life to a small extent, you know. Like, you change the lighting in the room, you know, for example. Something like that, you know.
Some more light falls into my eye.
And if I were to sit down, you know, like, I would be less apt to, you know, look at that strange, you know, at one time. I think maybe if I sat down more, I wouldn't be on some of these tablets.
This is an empty bottle. Now comes the end of the 10-minute second movement in 1 minute.
How many movements?
Now we have 3 movements, huh?
This is the erste. Or the
This is already the third movement.
third movement.
Yes.
Could we all blow an empty bottle spread for the end?
Yes,
Amazing.
that's true.
But you know, I mean, I don't
You
think
have
you
an
should
empty
call them bottles, I call them botlets.
All right,
Because they're
botlets.
really little
Botlets.
beaklets. Right.
Well, now?
Botlets.
Okay. Well, that's all
Well,
blown around we have at the
there would
same
be
time.
no
Okay?
reason to refer to them as anything except Kümmerling.
Come on. Can we all do it at the same time, please?
Yeah.
Thank you. And goodbye.